It's Mike Tomlin's 15th home opener. Meanwhile, Las Vegas has 5 matchups. Raiders and Steelers.
At the convergence of the 3 drive, we're welcoming to Heinz Field, Pennsylvania. The opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This summer, hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to end zone for a touchback. Here come the Steelers now on offense, led out by a man who's been at the control since 2004. 6-time Pro Bowler, Ben Roethlisberger.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
First carry for Najee Harris. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
You ain't gonna have that on us, man. I don't care. We gotta play. we better play defense. We better play defense, fellas.
Leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. They run the counter. It's Harris. Gets through, and now an opening. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Anyone who watched Najee Harris at Alabama knows the kind of strength that this guy runs with, and he's continuing on that path here at the next level.
Yeah, and this could be a sign of what this defense is in for, because, you know, all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense, you've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him, or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game of their victory a week ago. What's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles, really put it on those receivers.
And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders 16.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They run the counter. Harris. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Javon Kinlaw drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something at 3 points. They won't turn that down at all.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led, of course, by their second-year quarterback from LSU, Joe Burrow. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And when you come into the league as the #1 guy selected, a lot of hype comes with it. And sometimes that weight can be unbearable. For this young man, he took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine. And I love his ability to make a second, third reaction play and create downfield.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Ray McLeod deep for Pittsburgh. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They were winners a week ago against Buffalo, and they lead here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Oh, that's a very good run there by Najee Harris, who can take it inside. He can get to the perimeter. He can do it all with his build and his speed. This is a guy coming out of Alabama who did everything for the Crimson Tide. That's why Pittsburgh took him in the 1st round. Last in the league in rushing as a team last year with the Steelers. They're expecting Harris to kickstart their running game.
61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half. Roethlisberger here finding Johnson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Down to the 25. just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. And Boswell's kick is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They are still in search of their first points in the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a first down. Now it's Burrow rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow flushed out right. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Dancing to his left. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jacobs. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. Burrow will throw out to his left. Completes this out left to Ruggs. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all. It's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking for the end zone.
Come on, man. You gotta get that, though.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Hey, that was close,
so
man.
Back-to-back incompletions.
Yeah, he was close.
You're still in field goal range.
I'm not even in field goal range, man. Yes, I am. So why ain't show?
But you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
You can beat him down the field. I know you can.
Looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow, rolling to his right.
How the motherfucker just drops it? Yeah. And it's his.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move,
Yeah, I'm going the
want to try
opposite.
and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It bounced off.
It's no good. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. It's brought in by Harris. They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. So a couple of field goals.
Come on,
get. Been able to muster through 2 quarters of plays. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
These two teams making their last-minute adjustments. The second half coming your way from Pittsburgh. And to bring it to you, we go back to Brandon in charge.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first.
Yeah, David Carr over there.
Maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just
If y'all were over there to block that nigga, man, he been going.
You noted it. Right there on the border in this game. They're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And that's McCoy, who is still down following the play. Appears shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
My best guard.
Slow to get up.
My best guard going, man. We in trouble now, fellas. my best guard up the game.
Jacobs. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Yeah, hold on, man. He back. Hold on, man. How did my center get hurt? You know what I mean? Yo.
and try and cover him before he gets going.
Yo. No, but it didn't. It never showed up. My son got hurt.
So
it showed. I mean, he just. I don't know. I don't know what's going on out here, man.
Now Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Melvin Ingram. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass.
Quarterback got hit. Ain't nobody protected there. That why he got hit. Go down the court, yeah.
Another try after the first down sack.
Oh, dude, it's through the pick right to the nigga, man.
Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he is out of
My
bounds.
tackle hurt now.
And that's McCoy, who is still down following the play. Appears shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. 2nd and 4. Roethlisberger. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Roethlisberger will throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
Another example right there of why quarterbacks get nervous when Yannick Ngakoue is getting ready to rush them. 37.5 sacks in 4 seasons in Jacksonville. But last year, he split time between Minnesota and Baltimore and put together 8 sacks. Then he signed with the Raiders back in March.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that.
We can kick the field goal, though.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They're going for it. This is Harris.
Yeah!
They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Raiders hang tough.
But this is fucked up, though, man. I'm on the 1-year line. With a nigga that we missing the center. And we missing the in the left guard, man. I'm going to outside.
Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great.
I'm on the 5-yard line, though. I'm running the opposite way.
2nd down. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
We still can win it. We can still win the game.
1 yard there. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 3rd down gain of 19. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
The throw over the middle, taken in. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now second and
blitz coming that way. Running opposite.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple to 44.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle.
99% of the time.
He definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Burrow going to keep it himself.
That's bird.
Boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know that one that says the
D. They played me with the thing. I'm going for it, man.
How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Room for Jacobs there on first down as he takes this one forward for a pickup of about 7.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick.
Since you tired, nigga. Maybe I'm better.
On first, here's 2nd and 3. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Heavy set out there.
He coming up. He's coming up. Pile O.
They run it with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there. No. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first. He needed 2. He got 1. And that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down.
Holding already, though.
He's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Yeah. Motherfuckers.
Colton Miller, former first-round pick, called for the penalty there.
I go far wide. I need a third, man.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow.
Oh, come on, you throwing it to? Wide open by himself.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Again, it's Harris on second down. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. They'll try the right side with Harris.
This nigga broke a big ass. How you break a big play covering the ball up right there?
2-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Lost this game. About 6 fucking points.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
0-2.